Chapter 6, Motion with Friction, Holiday and Resonant, Problem 9. A 3.5 kilogram block is pushed along a horizontal floor by a force of magnitude 15 newtons at an angle of 40 degrees with the horizontal. The coefficient of kinetic friction between the block and the floor is 0.25. Calculate the magnitude of the friction force on the block from the floor and the block's acceleration. We'll start with the free body diagram of the block. We have N, we have mg, and we know that we have a force of 15 newtons at 40 degrees. So this side would be 15 newtons times the sine of 40 degrees. And here we'd have 15 newtons times the cosine of 40 degrees, and would have a force F of K. So now what we'll do is we'll sum all our forces in the y direction. We'll have N minus mg minus 15 newtons times the sine of 40 degrees is equal to MA. We know that the block remains on the table. It does not move in the y coordinates, so this is equal to 0. And this will go to N equal mg plus 15 newtons sine of 40 degrees. So part of the question is just the N on the normal force on the table. So if we solve that, we just have N is equal to 3.5 kilograms times 9.8 plus 15 times the sine of 40, and that's going to equal 43.94, which is equal to 44. That is A, the answer to A. Decided to just solve that since we were doing there. And B, the block's acceleration. Well, the acceleration force is equal to MA. So that goes to the acceleration just equal to the force over the mass. And this is going to equal, well, we have Fk, which is mu times N. And we know mu is 0.25. So we have minus 0.25, that's Fk, times N, which we just solved, of 44. And in the plus direction, we have plus 15 newtons cosine of 40 degrees And that's all divided by the mass, which is 3.5 kilograms. And that's going to equal 0.140 meters per second square. So that is the second part. FK, we first got the normal, then we multiplied mu times n to get FK. We just did it sort of on the fly when we were solving the problem. And we knew that this force opposing it on the x, in the x direction, was 15 cosine of 40 divided by the mass. Acceleration force is divided by the mass. And this is part B.